It's Good Friday, and it's Feel Good Friday, too. And it's time to debunk some of those viral health trends we tend to see circulating on social media, of course. Joining me now here in studio is Dr. Sonal Haerter from One Medical. Okay, the first type of video that's popping up all over the place is about these parasite cleanses. So we're going to take a look and then talk about it. Look at this. Oh, and we're not getting sound, which is great because I don't want to hear that. The video has more than 10 million views. It shows people dipping their feet into hot water with apple cider vinegar to get rid of parasites in their body, as people tend to do with fruits and vegetables. You can actually see little worm-like things swimming in that sink water. But is it real? So let's dig deeper into the science behind the trend. Sonal, first off, what do you think about the video?
Okay, so I can't tell if those are worms or if that's like a piece of fiber or thread. I know the video, the TikToker does add clay to that concoction, so I can't comment what that was. But here's what I want to tell about parasites, right? We have parasites like lice and ticks that are on our skin.
Okay.
And parasites like worms, roundworms, and tapeworms typically exist inside your body, GI tract.
Okay.
Now, those are transmitted through contaminated soil or contaminated water, or water that's not filtered and is contaminated with these little eggs. And so that's how it's transmitted into your body.
And you say that with water, which is actually why when you do those nasal cleanses, you're supposed to use filtered water so that you don't contract parasites.
Right. And in general, I would say here in the United States, we do tend to have filtered water, but this is more water that's in the wild and you do not know what the source is. Or raw seafood or raw meat products can also transmit some of these infections. So really, like poor sanitation areas or poor personal hygiene, not washing your fruits and vegetables can transmit some of these parasitic infections.
Okay, good to know on that particular video. And yeah, we don't want to run that back. Okay, next we're checking to see if a trendy new exercise machine, not the shake weight from the 90s, you may have already seen on TikTok actually works. So let's take a look. Check out these vibration plates. Influencers say you can get a full workout just by standing on one of these boards. This viral video claims that standing on one of these plates can actually burn up to 3,000 calories. The boards are also credited with other health benefits like reducing blood pressure and boosting immunity. Is that true for this type of exercise over traditional exercise?
Okay, so we do not have solid scientific evidence that this type of workout is better than a traditional exercise. However, there is a little bit of data, a little bit of research that does support muscle flexibility, some muscle strength, power,
sure,
as well as gait and balance benefits in older adults with these type of whole vibrating body kind of devices.
Okay.
But at this point, we do not have evidence that this is superior or better than a traditional exercises. I still say regular exercise, if done, we have plenty of evidence that if you do physical activity of any kind, strength training exercises, it's actually helpful for your heart and your overall health.
And you don't have to be a gym rat. You can go and do 20 minutes or walk outside, and all of those health benefits will follow. Okay,
no,
very well.
There's one more study that actually showed this type of vibration can help you reduce muscle soreness after eccentric exercises.
It's interesting that you say that because one of our producers said that she did those post-workout after being a track athlete. So even though it's a full body workout for some, it was actually a cool down for her, relaxing those muscles.
Used is in physiotherapy and post-exercise to reduce delayed muscle soreness. That's what the value is. And I think it's a way to actually exercise and strengthen your muscles. There's nothing wrong with these machines, but they're not necessarily better than your regular physical exercise.
Certainly, and don't have a bowl of cereal while you're doing it like that chick. Okay, now for our last viral health trend, a video posted by the popular doctor on TikTok named Dr. Mike, raising questions over whether or not grapes are good for you. Listen to this one.
You said grapes are sugar bombs that are problematic.
They are sugar bombs. There's as much sugar in a cup of grapes as in a Hershey's candy bar.
Yeah, but that requires nuance. A child hears, a mother hears, grapes are a sugar bomb, might as well give them Hershey's. They will give them Hershey's.
Might as well.
Okay, this clip from Dr. Mike's podcast where he's debating with another doctor who says grapes have just as much sugar as a bar of chocolate. Willy Wonka, say it isn't so. Do grapes really have as much sugar as a Hershey bar?
So can I just say, this kind of bothers me a lot because the sugar in grapes cannot be compared with sugar in a processed candy.
Certainly.
So with grapes comes a lot of antioxidants, a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. We get minerals, we get vitamins. They also are shown to decrease your cholesterol, our heart healthy. healthy. You can't say that about any processed foods. And once in a while, Hershey's candy is good. But grapes, you can eat them every day. Everything is a balance.
Yes.
But I would not compare sugar in grapes and sugar in Hershey's bars. So definitely grapes are healthier.
He's got a peculiar demeanor about him by making that suggestion. So is the sugar in fruit bad for you? Obviously, it's a different kind.
Right. We actually know that fruits and vegetables are very beneficial for our health, especially for our heart. Now, everything is in a balance, right? If you have distributed diet, so that consists of whole foods, lentils, vegetables, that's a better diet than just eating a lot of fruits every day.
Right, and everything in moderation. And if you wait long enough and ferment grapes, you have a dessert anyway, so you can skip the chocolate bar.